Buying the wrong refrigerator can be such an expensive mistake. So in this video, I'd be helping you pick the best refrigerator. The first thing to consider is the refrigerator design. Let's look at the different refrigerator designs available in the market today. We have French door refrigerator, side-by-side refrigerator, single-door refrigerator, top-mount refrigerator, bottom-mount refrigerator, quad-door refrigerator, and display refrigerator. French door refrigerators feature double door at the top and the drawer-style doors at the bottom. French door refrigerators typically offer a wide and open space, making it easier to organize and access your food items. The double doors provide a large and unobstructed space for larger items like platters and trays. They also have adjustable and customizable shelves that make it easier to accommodate various sizes of food items. Some models also have sliding or folding shelves for added flexibility. French door refrigerators can have separate temperature controls for the refrigerator and freezer sections. This allows for better control of the climate in each compartment, keeping food fresher for longer. Also, let's not forget the beautiful stylish looks it gives to a living room. They're expensive compared to other models, occupy a ton of space, and repairs could pose a nightmare for your local repair guy. Side-by-side refrigerators, on the other hand, have narrow doors that require less clearance when opened, making them suitable for kitchens with limited space. The design places the fresh food and freezer compartments side-by-side at eye level, providing easy access to both sections without bending over, which makes them the best option for elderly and taller people. The vertical layout of shelves in both compartments makes it easier to organize and locate items. It also allows for better visibility of the contents. Some side-by-side refrigerators are designed to be more energy-saving than other designs. However, the narrow shelves can be a limitation when it comes to storing wider or bulkier items, such as large platters or pizza boxes. Also, the freezer compartment in side-by-side refrigerators are typically narrower than that of other refrigerator styles, which may limit the storage of larger frozen items. Also, bear in mind that side-by-side refrigerators can be more expensive compared to the top-mount and bottom-mount refrigerators. Single-door refrigerators feature a simpler single-door design that gives access to both the fridge and freezer. Despite being portable and the most affordable refrigerator option, they have a very small freezer space and won't serve for a family kitchen of any size. Also, you can't access the freezer without opening the fridge first, so there is a lot cooling losses. If you have a large family, avoid this design. Top-mount refrigerators would position the freezer compartment at the top and the fridge at the bottom. Top-mount refrigerators are generally more affordable than other types of refrigerators, making them a budget-friendly option. They tend to be more energy efficient than side-by-side or bottom freezer models, as cold air tends to stay at the bottom, making it easier to maintain a consistent temperature. Top-mount refrigerators have a simple and straightforward design, which means fewer components that can malfunction, which in turn increases reliability and ease of maintenance. On the downside, the fridge compartment is at the bottom, which means you have to do some bending to access fruits and vegetables. Also, top-mount refrigerators typically have a smaller fresh food compartment compared to side-by-side or French door models. This may be a drawback for those who require more refrigerator space. They are also not the fanciest when it comes to aesthetics, especially compared to French door and side-by-side models. Bottom-mount or bottom freezer refrigerators are the reverse of the top-mount refrigerators, placing the fridge up and the freezer at the bottom. This design is recommended for people who use the fridge compartment more often than the freezer compartment, unless you want to do some serious bending. Many bottom-mount refrigerators come with pull-out freezer baskets or shelves to make it easier to organize and access frozen items. Bottom freezers are also more energy efficient compared to their top freezer counterparts. This is because cold air tends to stay at the bottom, and having the freezer at the bottom reduces the amount of cold air lost when the refrigerator door is open. While the fresh food compartment is usually larger, the freezer compartment tends to be smaller compared to top freezer models. This can be a limitation for those who require a significant amount of freezer space. A quad-door refrigerator typically refers to a refrigerator with 4 doors, including 2 refrigerator doors and 2 freezer doors. The separate doors for the refrigerator and freezer sections can make it easier to access specific items without affecting the temperature of the other compartment, since the other door remains closed. With separate doors for the freezer and refrigerator, these units often offer more precise temperature control, which can help keep food fresher for longer periods and reduce freezer burn. Quad-door refrigerators are often designed with a sleek and modern appearance, adding a stylish touch to the kitchen. They can be available in various finishes. On the downside, quad-door refrigerators tend to be more expensive than traditional top freezer or side-by-side models. The design of quad-door refrigerators may occupy more kitchen space compared to other types of refrigerators, which is kind of a big deal for smaller kitchens. While having two separate freezer compartments is a pro for keeping items organized, it also means limited freezer space compared to some other styles of refrigerators, which could be a drawback for households that require a large freezer space. Quad doors are also heavy and difficult to move about compared to the other designs. Lastly, we have display refrigerators, which are designed specifically for businesses, mainly for showcasing products that require refrigeration. They cost more than regular fridges of a similar size because they are designed for businesses. So if you have a limited budget or a limited kitchen space, you have to consider getting a single door, top mount, or bottom mount refrigerator. Also bear in mind that single door and bottom mount fridges have less repair cases and a better cooling efficiency compared to top mount design. Although if you use the freezer more, a top mount would be more beneficial. But if have larger kitchen or a big family to cater for, it's best to go for the quad door, French door, or side-by-side design as they offer you more storage space for different kind of items. If you're exceptionally tall or want to eliminate bending over to access items in the freezer, the side-by-side and French door will serve you well. The quad door refrigerators are better for storing wider items, but would make you bend a little to access the freezer. So we would also recommend the side-by-side and French doors for elderly people. Another thing that affects the reliability of a refrigerator is the complication of design. In most cases, fridges that are plain and simple last longer. Water dispensers and ice makers introduces more usability to refrigerators, but also introduces you to the repair guide. If a refrigerator features more digital controls, it's an upgrade, but if it features more mechanical parts, it's best to avoid it. Complicated features increases the failure points of a refrigerator, and also makes it more difficult and expensive to repair. In fact, there are refrigerators technicians run away from for this same reason. Before we continue, you should know that you can now build your website for as low as 60 cents per month, including free backups, migrations, and SSL. Verpex hosting is being used by over 253,000 people across 181 countries, and if you use the link on the description of this video, you get a whopping 90% off. A single door fridge, even with a short warranty period, can last up to 10 years without repairs depending on compressor design and manufacturer. Double door fridges can do up to 6 years provided they are free from water dispensers, ice makers, and other additional mechanical features. Side-by-side, French door, and quad door freezers offer longer warranty periods and are well built. But if you pay closer attention, you'd notice the warranty covers just the compressor. This is because bigger refrigerators feature stronger and more efficient compressor type. That brings us to the next factor, which is the compressor type. Refrigerators that feature conventional compressors are budget-friendly and cool really fast, but are prone to developing compressor damage, evaporator and condenser leakages. They also consume more electricity and are noisy when turned on. They come with shorter warranty periods. Refrigerators with inverter compressors would go easy on your electricity bills, save you cost on maintenance, as they are less likely to develop faults. They are almost silent in operation, vibrate less when turned on, and most times, they are lighter in weight compared to regular conventional type refrigerators. The only downside is that they take a bit longer to cool, and always cost more than the regular conventional refrigerators. Refrigerators with low voltage compressors have inbuilt voltage regulators, and are built to withstand voltage fluctuations, as well as low voltage situations. They also cost a bit more than refrigerators with regular compressors. Such refrigerators are designed for developing countries, where stable power is an issue. Inverter refrigerators are the best we recommend, both in terms of reliability and longevity. Also, if you have an off-grid power supply, you'd find an inverter refrigerator very useful. Low voltage refrigerators are also very efficient, and will most likely also feature an inverter compressor. If you stay in an area with unstable or low electricity, you will find this compressor's type very useful. You'd also need to check the design country. It's been proven that refrigerators designed in the US are usually the most reliable, as they keep to strict manufacturing laws and regulations. It's not entirely so with most other countries, so a made in USA would be your best bet. So here's the question everyone is asking. Which brand makes the best refrigerators? No matter the number of features a refrigerator has, if it doesn't last long, it's basically pointless. General Electric makes good, long-lasting refrigerators. Whirlpool is also a good choice in longevity. Haier is also very reliable. If you are in Africa, Thermocool is a great choice. LG, Samsung, and Hisense are also pretty good with high-tech features. But when it comes to reliability, compared to these other brands, they are the least preferred. You can check the description of the video for the models we recommend as durable. And there is one last thing, which is installation. Most times, even a well-built refrigerator wouldn't last as long as it's designed to, simply because of the position it's kept in. While placing a refrigerator in a position, especially in a cabinet space, ensure there is at least 1 inch of space between the fridge and the walls, and at least 2 inches behind. That way there can be proper dissipation of heat, especially behind. Also, you don't overwork the compressor and shorten the lifespan of the refrigerator. So if you want to know the best refrigerator to buy, it's going to be a single door, double door, quad, French, or side-by-side refrigerator. With no ice makers or water dispensers, absolutely plain and mechanical complication free, designed in the USA, with inverter or low voltage compressor technology, having LED lighting on the inside, as opposed to incandescent bulbs, and would be installed at least 2 inches away from the wall behind. Hope this has been helpful. Subscribe for more buying guides that help you avoid buying mistakes. I'm Jimmy. Goodbye.